Welcome back to my channel. You already know it's your boy Hood Diggity the Rock Reactor back with another video. Yes, sir. Before I proceed, let me know where you tapping in from. Let me know what country, what city, what mountain, what hill, what cave, what island, what planet, what universe. Let me know where you at. Represent your hood. Yes, sir. Let me throw it up. Let me throw it up. Throw up the heart. A world of love to my Ukraine, an abundance of peace, hopefully coming soon to my Ukraine. As I stand with God, I stand with Ukraine. Yes, sir. We got the morning news. Trump, I believe, is on his way to Israel. If he's not there already, I haven't seen too much news today, but the last thing I saw is that President Trump says he may caution Putin that Ukraine could receive Tomahawk missiles. Now, of course, he's doing this for the purpose of having Putin stop the war. I don't think he's going to budge. I doubt it. I really, really, really doubt it. But we have to commend President Trump. President Trump is trying to do good things. President Trump is trying to stop wars. He's involved. He's very involved, which is more than we can say for Biden. But anyway, he's very involved. He wants to stop the war. President Trump means well. President Trump, he wants that Nobel Prize at all costs. He didn't get it this year, but he might get it next year. I'm even going to vote for him. I'm going to nominate him myself so that President Trump could get that Nobel Prize. But he means well. Like I said, he wants to do good things. He wants to stop all these wars. But can he do it? Can he do it? The one in Gaza and Israel, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not too optimistic about that. I think it's just going to be a Band-Aid. I think they're just going to play with them for a little while, and once they get those hostages back, things are going to go back to normal. Things are going to go back, well, normal, and what they call normal, which is the same bombings, the same thing. I did a reaction on the kids in the hospital in Gaza, and it was devastating. I really needed some fresh air after I saw that. I was even telling my wife about that, and it's crushing. It's crushing. And I'm not on anybody's side, guys. I'm on the side of peace. I'm on the children's side. I'm on the side of the innocent people getting bombed. That's whose side I'm on. I'm on the side of peace, which is what we're looking for. No innocent children deserves to get bombed and to get their home destroyed. Every child should deserve a chance at the pursuit of happiness. All of us, regardless of our religion, our color, no matter what the fuck we are. And I'm sorry I curse, but it gets me emotional. But anyway, guys, let's get right to it. Let's get right to it, guys. And before we do it, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, hit the like button. Any donations to my channel will be greatly appreciated. My PayPal account is on the description. Let's get right to it. Let's get right to it, guys. I was a little late. I had to set it up. Okay.
Donald Trump has said that he may just offer long-range Tomahawk missiles to Ukraine if Russian President Vladimir Putin does not end the war. Trump told reporters aboard Air Force One that he and Ukrainian President Zelensky discussed Kiev's requests for weaponry, including Tomahawks and Patriots. Trump said that Ukraine needs Patriot missiles and would like to have Tomahawks. When asked whether he will send Tomahawks to Ukraine, Trump did not commit, but said that he might speak to Russia about it first.
Might say, look, if this war's not going to get settled, I'm going to send them Tomahawks. I may say that the Tomahawk is an incredible weapon, very offensive weapon. And honestly, Russia does not need that. They don't need that. Yeah, I might tell them that if the war is not settled, that we may very well do it. We may not, but we may do it.
Trump also added that President Putin would look great if he got the war settled, and he thought that Russian leader is going to settle it. He then warned that if Putin does not settle the war, it's not going to be good for him. The US president also praised Ukraine for doing well, hailing them as good fighters. He said that while the Biden administration gave Ukraine $350 billion in aid, it was his administration that gave them respect. Ukrainian President Zelensky also confirmed that he had a phone call with Trump to discuss strengthening Ukraine's air defense, resilience, and long-range capabilities. Zelensky said that Russia fears the possibility of the United States providing Ukraine with Tomahawks and that this fear was a good sign that such pressure can be effective in pushing Putin to seek peace.
I just spoke with U.S. President Donald Trump for the second time in recent days. We are working closely with the United States to strengthen ourselves, our air defense, all our defensive capabilities.
You know, President Zelensky's fit. President Zelensky looks like another soldier. He doesn't even look like the president. He looks like another soldier. He looks like he's ready to just grab the gun and go to war himself.
Primarily Patriots, other systems, as well as our active operations and long-range capabilities.
Trump has been mulling potential supplies of the long-range missiles to Kiev via European allies since his meeting with Putin in Alaska in August, which failed to produce a peace deal. However, he has previously stated that he would want to understand Ukraine's plans for the missiles before agreeing to provide them, indicating that he is cautious about escalating the conflict. Just to give our viewers a better understanding, Tomahawk missiles have a range of nearly 2,500 kilometers, and that would mean that if Ukraine gets their hands on these missiles, they can target deep inside Russia. Putin previously warned against supplying Kiev with Tomahawks, saying that it would be a major escalation. Recently, on Sunday, the Kremlin expressed deep concern about the potential US supply of Tomahawk missiles to Ukraine, warning that the war has reached a critical moment with rising tensions on all sides. Now, on the war front, Ukraine is trying hard to hold Russia's ground offensive. Both sides continue targeting each other via airstrikes, and a shopping center in Russian-controlled Donetsk was set on fire recently after a Ukrainian drone attack. Russian military says that it shot down at least 37 Ukrainian drones over several Russian regions on Sunday evening. 72 drones were shot down on Saturday. Meanwhile, Estonia has temporarily closed access for its citizens to a road that they normally use that passes through a stretch of Russian territory. And this happened after a group of Russian soldiers was seen. The closing took place after border guards observed a larger than usual unit moving on the territory of the Russian Federation. Estonia's Interior Minister Igor Taro said that the Russian soldiers had left the area again. He added that the situation was calm, but that the road would remain closed at least until Tuesday. Estonia has been on alert for Russian border incursions after 3 Russian fighter aircraft entered its airspace without permission last month and stayed in it for 12 minutes before exiting.
Wow. Wow. You know, guys, I do not know why is it that what motivates Putin? What is personally motivating him? Like, he doesn't care about his citizens. And Trump is doing good. Trump is actually warning him. See, Trump is worried about escalating the situation. Because if he does give Ukraine those Tomahawk missiles, who knows what Russia's going to do? So it's just going to escalate to the point where a major catastrophe could happen. So I commend President Trump for that, to the way he's handling the situation. I love the way President Trump is handling all situations because he's really trying. His objective, I mean, whether he gets it done or not, he's there trying to get peace everywhere. He's trying to stop wars everywhere. So he's being very active. He could just be a president that say, you know what, I don't give a fuck. I'm worried about let's focus on my United States, and that's it. Everything else, but nah, he's focused on peace. And like I said, I commend Trump. And I don't even, and I would love to know what's in Putin's head, man. I just would love to know, why doesn't he stop this war? Even when he knows he's not going to be able to win this war, he still proceeds. Because at the end of the day, if he doesn't stop the war, he's putting Trump into a corner. He's pushing Trump into a corner where Trump is going to give those Tomahawk missiles to Ukraine. And then if that happens, the situation is going to escalate. Because, like I said, the main question here, the $1 million question is, how far is Putin willing to go? How much is he willing to sacrifice? That's the main question. How many citizens, how many innocent lives, how many of his citizens is he willing to sacrifice? Not just that. How many of the country's economy is he willing to sacrifice? Because at this moment, his pockets are running low. Anyway, guys, let me know in the comments, guys, what you think, what you don't think. Let me know in the comments, guys. And, of course, subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell. Hit the like button. Any donations to my channel will be greatly appreciated. My PayPal account is on the description. Love you, Ukraine. Peace, love, and God bless.